Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribe. I'm Arun Kumar. In this video, I'm going to give you quick information about South Asian countries. South Asian country. But before going to the topic, please like and subscribe to my channel. Now let us come to the topic. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the students, the lifestyle of the students, and what the students should do, what the students are doing in South Asian countries such as India, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. But as you know that Vietnam, Burma, and there are many countries, South Asian countries such as Thailand, Hong Kong. But mainly I want to speak about the students of the people of India and Pakistan. As you know that there are many students who are studying in abroad, such as Europe, America. But the main similarity is that we are the people those who looks like same, and we'll be eating the same quality of food, and our food habits and our daily habits are almost the same. And the native language of Pakistan is Urdu, and the native language of India is Hindi. Most of the people will be speaking Hindi, and every Indian knows Hindi. But the only common thing is that we can pronounce same in Pakistan. In Urdu and Hindi we will be pronouncing almost same, but only literature part is different in Urdu. But we can speak, the people those who are the speeches, we can understand every word of Urdu, but there are only few words which are different from Hindi and Urdu, but most of the words are common in between Hindi and Urdu. And let us come to the topic. In this topic I'm going to explain you about a little bit, only little different about the different aspects of the students who are from going to study abroad from India and Pakistan. For example, there are, as you know that there are many embassies in our India capital city in Delhi, and there are many embassies in also in Pakistan also. And the student also wanted to get a good university, a good public university in Europe, he mustn't should write IELTS. If there are many students those are writing IELTS and they are getting admission in top public universities, and there are many students those are not writing their IELTS, and even though they are getting admission in public universities only because of MOI, medium of instruction. Most of the students will be studying their bachelor's or their 12th in English medium. As we know that due to that English medium, will be submitting medium of instruction and will be submitting to the public university, then we will be getting admission. But the only difference in between India and Pakistani students is, as you know that it is not mandatory to give IELTS, and we can get admission in public university without giving IELTS also. As you all, everyone know that medium of instruction, yes, there is a way called medium of instruction. If we show that we had completed our education in English, and if we show our 12th marks of English, then we will be able to get admission in public universities in India. But in Pakistan, the student get admission, if, for example, University of Sapiens or any university in top university. For example, there are many small universities, but public university, every public university, the quality of education is almost equal. As you know that there are top universities such as University of Sapiens and University of Polytechnic de Milano. Apart from these top universities, there are many universities such as University of Campania, and there are many universities. I do not take names because there are around hundreds of public universities. In that, quality of education is almost equal in every university, and it is quality of education is also high. But the students those who are in Pakistan, they can get admission in the public universities without IELTS by showing medium of instruction as English proficiency. But if they wanted to study in the public university of Italy, for example, they mustn't should give IELTS at least 6 band, because the embassy in Pakistan mustn't should need IELTS score, because the embassy won't allow student to study in particular country if we don't give IELTS. Yes, it is only for Pakistani students, that too only because it is not mandatory to give IELTS to get admission in public university. It is mandatory to give IELTS to qualify embassy interview. Yes, the embassy in Pakistan is nowadays, at current situation, Pakistan embassies are asking to give IELTS, so that if the student have 6 band or 6.5, then definitely he will be allowing the embassy of Pakistan, the Italy embassy which is in Pakistan, will be allowing the student to study in the public university. But it's not mandatory in the public university. There are many public universities which are allowing students to study, to pursue their masters or bachelors without giving IELTS, because they just need medium of instruction, but not IELTS. But the only difference between India and Pakistan is, in India, the student those who wanted to study in the public university, he can also study without giving IELTS by showing MOI, medium of instruction. And even embassy will be, we mustn't should give interview to the embassy, but it's not mandatory to write IELTS, so we can qualify the interview and can get the embassy will be allowing the student to study in the public university of Italy or Spain. But the only difference between India and Pakistan is, it is better to give IELTS. It is only suggestion, as most of the seniors are suggesting to give IELTS for Pakistani students, especially Pakistan students, because most of the embassies are allowing the students those who are given their IELTS and having minimum 6 band, and the students those who gain 6 band, he is allowed to study in the public universities of Italy or in Spain or in Portugal. So it is a I hope you get a little bit knowledge about this South Asian country students, especially India and Pakistan, because we are the people those who will be speaking languages like Hindi and Urdu. As we know that the almost the literature part is different between Hindi and Urdu, but most of the thing, the pronunciation and the language we are speaking is almost equal in between these two countries. So I hope you get a little bit knowledge that the student those who are studying in India or Pakistan, it is better to give IELTS because we are investing on ourselves. So it is better to give IELTS so that we can get top universities in Europe. And also it is not at all mandatory, but in Pakistan the embassy is asking to give IELTS. The student those is having 6 band, he is allowed to get into the country, but the student those who don't have IELTS, in most of the situations, in bad scenarios, they are rejecting the students only because of he didn't give IELTS, but he got admitted in the public university. So it is safe, on safe side I'm saying that. And most of the students, most of the seniors also said that to prefer IELTS, as if we have minimum 6 or 6.5 band, then it is easy to get admission top public universities, and also we can qualify embassy interviews also, and even they will be trusting that the particular student will be studying in the public university, because most of the students are going to the Europe, going to Shenzhen areas, and they are skipping their studies and they are doing work. So so embassy should trust us. So we should give IELTS so that they can trust us, and they'll be feeling that yes, this particular student will be studying, yes, he is going for study purpose only. So I hope you gain little bit knowledge about the South Asian country students, especially India and Pakistan. It is better to give IELTS for most of the students, those who wanted to get top public universities, and it is also not mandatory, as you know that MOI is enough. So I hope you gain little bit knowledge about the South Asian country students such as India and Pakistan. Almost we look like same, we eat same, we speak almost same language. So I hope you I wanted to end this video here because I wanted to give you quick information about this topic regarding the embassies in India and Pakistan, the similarities and differences. The similarities are we will be speaking same language and we will be looking same, our habits all are same, and the difference is that in Pakistan it's the student must and should give IELTS if he wanted to get if you wanted to qualify embassy interview, such as for example Italy, he must and should give IELTS. You must and should score at least 6 band is preferred. 6 band is preferred, so that embassy will be allowing the student to study in public university. Even though if he got admission in public university, the must and should give IELTS, so that if you don't want to give IELTS, as it is possible to get admission in public university, but embassy won't allow to the student to study there, because embassy want a proof that yes, this particular student is interested to study. So it is preferred to give IELTS, and most of the students are giving IELTS. Yes, we know that IELTS we will need to spend, we need to invest little bit money, but we must and should feel that yes, we are investing on ourselves, so it will be useful for our future aspects, and it is useful to us for our career, to build a good career. So I hope you gain little bit knowledge, and I will be making more videos regarding the international affairs, Indian affairs, South Asian affairs, and the videos regarding India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal. And please be connecting with me. I hope you gain little bit knowledge that it is better to give IELTS to the student those who wanted to clear their visa interview. Embassy will be allowing the student those who have good IELTS bands. For example, 6 band is enough. It is preferred. 6 or 6.5 band is preferred, and it is easy to get admission in public universities if we are having 6 band IELTS score. So please be connected with me. I will be uploading more videos. Until, as you know that pandemic is going on, stay safe, stay home, must follow precautions. Until then, please subscribe, like and subscribe to my channel. Until then, stay safe, stay home. Jai Hind.